Tonight is a must-win in Milwaukee. Game 5 as the first round of the NBA playoffs is presented by NerdWallet. The Miami Heat back in the Cream City to take on the Milwaukee Bucks with the insertion of Kevin Love. But Jimmy Butler, you know, what can he do for an encore? And what can the Bucks do to try to slow down that guy is the biggest question here tonight. Grayson now with 13 threes here in this series. That is tied for the most with Duncan Robinson. And Kevin Love knocks down the triple try.
Warm-ups, asked him how he felt. He said, doesn't matter.
It's the playoffs, right?
I said no. Absolutely not.
Well, he started that possession, West did, defending him, but they switched off, and Jimmy Butler converts on the lane.
Brooke have got to pick up the slack offensively.
I like the fact with Wesley and Drew playing together, especially defensively here in the backcourt. Grayson trying to chase around that string, and Max Cruz, you know, Bobby quickly finds Grayson Allen, but Jimmy Butler blocks the three-point attempt and takes it the other way.
Grayson taking just a little too much time to get that off in today's NBA like he used to.
And back-to-back. A block and a turnover on back-to-back possessions. And Jimmy Butler, that's right, with some of these bench players. Caleb Martin for this series, he's in right now, plus 75 right now in this series. And those are the kind of shots that we've seen Jimmy Butler make time and time again in this series. 17 points for Chris in the first.
As much as he possibly could, which would put him at disadvantageous angles deficiently.
1 for 4 just from the foul line for Jimmy. One more with time with Larry Brown in 5th place, but we got numbers coming. Here comes Butler, he gives it up, tries to, and Bam intercepts. Jimmy Butler has leaked out time and time again here in this series, and they surpassed it in the first half. Gabe Vincent, corner try.
Fella didn't look comfortable at all on that first shot, you know, after halftime, but that's okay. Gonna be out there a lot more meaningful minutes after this.
Strain that's kind of made him pop up on the injury report. And at this point, no one's paying 100%, right? Many of these players. Jimmy Butler for 3. I mean, you just watch this series. If you dropped him from Mars, you would think that he was, you know, a proficient. Gabe Vincent too strong. The second opportunities have killed the Bucks here. Miami has kind of paid it off in that category. And Butler once again, he's got 5 points in the last 2 possessions, and Mike Budenholzer has seen enough.
Baseline with seemingly no place to go. Fortunately, he's got those long arms.
Jimmy Butler, and 18 points for Brook Lopez, and the Bucks run now about a 23-8 run in the third quarter. And one answer from Jimmy Butler.
Well, it's such a luxury to have your 7-footer gets himself to the free throw line. We talk about targeting who you want to guard Jimmy Butler in that.
Drew now defending Jimmy. Gets that screen to free him up just enough to hit the elbow jumper.
Attempt by Wes Matthews. Great defense by Strus.
A cutting Jimmy Butler backside. And he's got another 30-point game.
He found Wes, and Wes hits the huge shot.
Drew trailing a cutting Jimmy Butler, now 32 points.
The first try, passed on it, came back to it, just shot it off the heel of the backboard.
Butler, the last 6, make it the last 8 for Miami.
He has come alive, and they are feeding him. Drew and Butler having some words.
It's the second personal on Brook Lopez, who is on the backside of that defense.
Good quick sweep through and release. No whistle.
3-point edge. This is to tie it. And we're tied at 111. With 2.1, the Bucks with a 2-point edge. It's Vincent taking it out. He goes for the lob play to Butler, who tosses it up and ties it at 118. A desperation heave to tie it at 118. basketball to play. To shoot. Drew defending Butler. Spins away from him for two. He's got 42 points.
That's a big time shot. Drew played that as well as you could play it. He got a blanket on him. Butler able to separate and knock down a beautiful mid-range jumper.
Drew trailing by two. Final few seconds. Giannis over to Chris Middleton. Takes it inside. Grayson Allen. Pump fake inside the lane. Miami has its upset.